Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everything's good with you, my lovely YouTube fam. So today, I'm going to be reacting to Led Zeppelin Heartbreaker live. So if you want to see my reaction, then please keep on watching.
Won't take long just to watch and see all the fellas and their money down. The smile is new, but the face is same as it was so long ago. But from my eyes, a different smile, I thought it one knows. Seasons of my life gone by, here I am alone and blue. Some people cry, some people die by the wicked ways of love. But I'll just keep on rolling along with the grace of the Lord above. People talking all around where you left me flat. But I don't care what the people say, I know where their job is at. One thing I do have on my mind, got a fireplace too. Swear you call me another guy's name. When I try to make love, I think I like to make love. I want to make love. Ooh, give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, give it, give it, give it. Come on. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Abused my love 1,000 times, however hard I tried. Heartbreaker, your time has come to take you away. Go away, heartbreaker.
I love Led Zeppelin and their music. I can't. What the hell? We got like a 5-minute guitar solo, maybe longer one. We love a good guitar solo here, right guys? Yes, we do. I have done quite a lot reactions to Led Zeppelin, and I believe that I have seen before similar to this previously, but I'm talking about in a sense of instrumentation and vocals, because this performance was based more on instrumentation than vocals. You know, if the performance was 9 minutes, we heard him singing maybe 3, and the rest was instruments and guitar solos, which I love. Nothing wrong with that. That's amazing. I will say I'm super impressed by the guitar solo. It was crazy. He was playing it backwards, in front, and just wonderful, beautiful, melodic, different pieces. The song itself had a very interesting dynamic. It changed a lot as well. Like usually, Led Zeppelin's music usually is like that, which I love. I respect. That's what kind of music I love, when it changes and flows in different ways and can just surprise you. So that's all amazing. But I will say, when Jimmy Page finished his guitar solo, which was beautiful, wonderful, crazy, insane in all the best ways, if Robert Plant, after guitar solo, wouldn't have kept on singing, I would have been a little bit, not disappointed, but I would just be sad. I'm very happy that he did sing at the end, because I just feel like it finishes the circle of the song. If that wouldn't have happened, I would feel like something would have been missing. So this performance was balanced beautifully, a lot of different things, fucking strong vocals, fucking great guitar solo. I loved it all. It was absolutely insane. And once again, 9-minute long performance, and it went by like this. It doesn't happen like this with bad songs, you know? So it was absolutely amazing. I loved it very much, and I am very impressed. I am very, very, very impressed. What a performance. Now let's read some facts about the song, shall we? A crowd favorite, Led Zeppelin sometimes opened live shows with it. At concerts, Jimmy Page would stretch out the guitar solo and incorporate bits of other songs like Green Sleeves, the 59th Street Bridge, Song Feeling Groovy, and Bach's Bowery in C minor. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, and John Paul Jones performed this at the Atlantic Records 40th anniversary concert in 1988, with Jason Bonham sitting in on drums for his late father. Led Zeppelin opened many of their live shows in 1971 and 1972 with Immigrant Song, followed by a segue right into this. Jimmy Page's legendary guitar solo on the song inspired a young Eddie Van Halen to create his tapping technique after he saw Led Zeppelin perform live at the Long Beach Arena in 1972, which can be heard on the CD How the West Was Won. Page's unaccompanied solo is pitched slightly higher than the rest of the song. The guitarist explained in Guitar World in 1998, the interesting thing about the solo is that it was recorded after we had already finished Heartbreaker. It was an afterthought. The whole section was recorded in a different studio, and it was sort of slotted in the middle. Eddie Kramer, sound engineer on Led Zeppelin 2, told Guitari and Claviers in 1994 how he ended up working on the album. I met Page for the first time in Pi Studios when I was working on sessions of the Kinks. Page had earned a certain reputation as a studio guitarist. I also worked with John Paul Jones on a few sessions, and we became friends. Jones was a brilliant musician. He wrote arrangements for court orchestras and he could play many instruments extremely well. Before I left England to work with Jimi Hendrix at Record Plant Studio in New York in April 1968, John C. had invited me at his place to have me listen to a few demos of his new group Led Zeppelin. I remember it sounded very heavy, and I was surprised that Jimmy Page played guitar because I didn't know they were friends. John C. was very proud of John Bonham, ex-Mason from the north of England who could hit it hard on the drums, as well as Robert Plant, their wild singer. While I wasn't convinced by the name they have chosen, I wish them good luck. Then, in 1969, I was working at Electric Lady Studios when I received a call from Steve Weiss, Jimmy's right-hand man, saying that Led Zeppelin was in town. Page called later to tell he wanted I help him release what they had recorded and to make a few more tracks. Led Zeppelin had been a major success for Atlantic and they were urging Jimmy to finish the second album. Their schedule, however, wasn't very arranging, so we ended up listening, dabbling, recording and mixing in many different studios around New York, including Groove, Sound and Nice, R&B, 8-track studio. I absolutely loved it. It was a surprise and I love Led Zeppelin always gives me a good surprise during their performances, always. There's never a moment I'm not surprised or shocked or pretty much any kind of emotion, to be honest. No, it was very cool, absolutely amazing. Please let me know down below in the comments to which other song should I do a reaction on next. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction video, then please like my video, subscribe to my channel right now. And until my next video, bye guys.